Hi, welcome back to The Real Shell Fox. As you can see, we're in my bathroom. This is where I put on my war paint, when I go out and I try to look cute and whatnot, try to curl up my hair, straighten my hair. Look, I cannot win the battle of the frizz. But speaking of hair, that is what today's topic is about, is when I used to be a hairy ass bitch and everything I had suffered before I got lasered up. Okay, so despite the frizz, I have pretty nice hair. It's pretty thick. I got that half Asian. And then my dad, who's in his 70s, he's got a full head of hair. So I lucked out with good hair genetics from both sides. Ayy. All right. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Daddy. You guys are all right. Looking fly. Oh God, I'm sorry, OCD people. There's a little sliver of that shower. Is that, maybe, I don't know. I'll help you out. I'm wearing my Victoria's Secret bra. It's perfectly appropriate. Or as in LA, as we like to call it, a suit. Okay, anyways, hairy, very hairy. So I used to get waxed. And when you get waxed, you have to wait for the hair to grow out. And it has to grow out long enough for her to be able to rip the shit out. My girl Janice used to do it for me. And she used to tell me that I was high drama and that I made a lot of noise and all of that, right? So because my hair is thick and I used to get waxed everywhere, and some places are more sensitive than others. So in between the waxing, right, I would want to go out to the club with my friends, shout out to Beverly and Cynthia. And Cynthia is really fun. Beverly's really fun. They like to dress really hot, really sexy when they go out to the club. I was like, oh shit, I gotta dress really hot and sexy too, and I've kept this vibe for as long as I've been hanging out with them. And we used to struggle because we would put me in these little hoochie mama club dresses, and then I'd have those black ass spider legs just growing out of my pits. And then we're like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, I have to get waxed. I can't shave it. I have to wait, right? So then we would put on a little cardigan. I put on a little cardigan. They would put a cardigan on me. And then, so I'd have these cute little dresses and high heels, hair, makeup, the whole shebang, the hairy ass armpits and the little cardigan, little fashion cardigan. And then of course, on occasion, one of us might meet somebody that maybe, we'll play kissy face with or something, right? Now this happened to me, but I didn't want to play kissy face with him. But he wanted to play kissy face with me. And I wanted to be nice to him because my friend wanted to play kissy face with his friend. And I didn't want to ruin the vibe. So I decided that I would just kind of deflect, right? But he was going in. And I think at some point we were dancing and he was trying to get me to take the cardigan off. And I was like, oh, hell to the no. Okay, so that's that story I thought that you would just find very interesting and funny, right? Now, when I was young, because I'm very young now, despite my birthday that just passed. When I was younger, my mom, who was very, very strict, she wouldn't let us shave our legs. She wouldn't let us wear makeup, no boys, right? Look what happened. Did it work? Did it work? Didn't work on me. But I would say it backfired. That's a real problem. So, I think when I was 15, I was really rebellious and I was like, that's it. I'm going to shave. My mom was like, no, you're Vietnamese. It's going to fall off later. Well, I'm half white and it is not going to fall off later, and it never fell off. And it is true, when you shave it, it gets thicker. See this beautiful hair growing out of my head? It's so thick. It was growing out of my armpits. It was growing out of my shins. It was growing out of, right? It was terrible. And look, getting waxed in certain places, hell yeah, you're going to be high drama. She had to lift my leg up and put me through a lot. But Janice did apologize to me later because she finally had someone do hers, and then she fully understood the magnitude, the pain of it all, right? Anyways, so 15, right? And I finally shaved, but wait, I forgot one more story. I used to try to wear pantyhose, don't ask, to try to hide those prickly hairs that were sticking out. So I had the pantyhose and the hairs are it just wasn't cute. But I was like, nobody's gonna notice. But of course, these skaters I used to know, we used to all hang out, high school. They're They just had to point it out. It was so humiliating. I think that was the day that I was like, I'm shaving it. I don't care. My mom used to inspect us for hickeys and shaving and for bad behaviors too. But I was like, I'm willing to face the music. I'm willing to face the price. Okay. Fast forward a couple years later, you know, and I finally said, you know what? I'm going to laser all off. And I did that in San Francisco. And oh, it was the best money I ever spent. It was so, I'm so glad there's a couple things that's the best money I ever spent on, you know, therapy. I like these boobs a lot, but it is one of the best, right? In the top 5, maybe just those top 3, right? I am so happy to not be shaving it anymore. Look at that. That's like a baby's ass. Anyways, I know that was real sad. Try not to get too turned on by my behaviors. And then I got lasered again in these past couple months, because like in LA, they are giving it away. So if you're coming to LA, you should come zap it up. Right now, me and my little Twinkie friend, Michael, we joke about this. Like, we're besties. Some besties get matching bracelets or, you know, matching tattoos or whatever. We got matching butthole lasers. Now, I recommend those of you with hairy backs, you know, hairy butts. I mean, look, if you want to be hairy and hairy's your thing, some people like it. You don't got to do it. But it wasn't working for me. So for those of you that want to eliminate the hair, I'm telling you, you should look into these places. I ended up going to New Look Skin Center, and it's I think it's one of the cooler places. Like, the prices are pretty transparent and it's online. But almost anywhere, like in LA, is pretty cheap. Now in San Francisco, they want their money, honey. Right? So if you're coming down here, zappy zap. But don't try to zap your balls. I heard it hurts. Thanks for listening to my random, that's my thumb. My random ass YouTube. That should be the like title of all my talks. Random.